very well negotiated, waits on it and closes the face of the bat and helps himself to a single to open up his account.
Yeah, important for him to rotate the strike instead of looking to take a little bit time and not to play dot deliveries. That will certainly release the pressure. Once he starts to play dot deliveries, then the pressure will mount on.
He's got Upal Taranga, who can be depended on just at the right time to help himself to a boundary. So one very player who can maneuver the balls, who can use the angles very well. And of course, at the other end, the explosive Shabir Rahman, a wonderful combination to have in the middle. Very comfortable at the moment for the Sylhet Sixers. Give credit to the bowler there for inducing the inside part of the bat. He's trying to bowl the balls through quickly.
Yeah, anything short has been put away. Look at the batsman's strike rate, 171. Very high when they bowl short. Thickish outside edge. The big chaser for the fielder. Yeah, pulls it back. Arafat Sani, the fielder. They'll come back for the third one. Good running. Good cricket from Upal Taranga.
Yeah, what he does very well is just a hint of width, and he'll utilize it so well. You just see he waits on it. Despite the fact the ball seemed to be coming into him and cramping him for space, he did manage to get that thickish outside edge, and 3 runs to the good there. Brings in Shabir Rahman. Already 5 runs from this over, a ball to go. And it's a dot ball. A good over. That 10 overs done. It's 79 for 1.
Follow me.
তুই শিওর তো এখানেই রাজবাড়ি?
উত্তর দিকে 56 হাত। Got it!
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
স্যার লুজ প্লিজ। এমন ঝড়ের গতিতে সব লিখে ফেলতে ম্যাটাডোর বল পেন। এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক, লেখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট। ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
Nothing to worry about. As Atta was mentioning, funny old game this. Couple of quick wickets, things turn around very, very quickly in the shorter format of the game. Going to be Mohammad Saifuddin. Now he tries prowess with the ball. He can generate a bit of pace, but I don't think pace is the order of the day here. Seen more effective bowling and results coming from slower deliveries, disguised slower deliveries.
Yeah, what he is good at is when he tries to bowl at the block hole. Let's have a look at Upal Taranga's all-ball phase today. Number of boundaries on the slightly wide outside the off stump. So they need to make sure that they get him, not to let him free his arms, because anything wide outside the off stump is punished at. So you got to get him play a little bit closer to his body. That's where the dots are being there. But he's been very good. He's been really good with the bat, understanding the situation and then playing accordingly. He will also hold the key because the middle order has not been tested for Sylhet Sixers.
And that's the ball you're talking about. Very good at it. As a bowler, you feel that I want to deliver this kind of balls, and the control you have, the discipline that goes into the transformation of what's in your mind to what's been played out there. That is something that Mohammad Saifuddin does very well. Picturesque ground here, Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Got a gallery which is just a mound, a hillock where a lot of people are sitting. Tuck away, comfortable at the moment for both the batsmen. Shabir Rahman's good to see, is content to give most of the strike to Upal Taranga. Talking about the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, look at that. Lovely view from up there. That is inside the stadium. It's got that the gallery, which is just carved out of a hillside. What a wonderful grand view you get from there. Lovely, just coming into the ground with the tea gardens all around. Absolutely marvelous. There he goes again. Inside out, but this time finds the fielder in the deep.
Yeah, the crowd have also built up on the other side of the stadium. It looks pretty jammed up. Chock-a-block on the other side, just opposite to the hillside that we just showed you a little while earlier. There you go. That is brilliant, absolutely marvelous. Initially it was just one tier. The second tier looks even more impressive with the shade at the top. The canopy, absolutely brilliant. It's such a pretty looking stadium. And you would want to come back again and again. I would love to come back here. And especially the drive while coming into the stadium is even more prettier. You come through the plantation, the tea plantation, the tea gardens. Absolutely beautiful to watch. To come through that, it just makes you calm and it makes you feel very relaxed. Lot of greenery around. What a sight. Sight to behold and sight not to miss. Get an opportunity, get here. 2 more days of cricket to be played after this. A lot of things happening. Such a beautiful place to come and watch cricket.
Oh, made him check that shot. Another good ball to finish the over. Just 4 runs coming from the 11th over. It's 83 for 1.
This is sunshine smile, makes you feel this way. When I can't see through, when I feel it blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
ভাই একটা ফ্রেশ পানি দেন।
Hello, Tamim.
Hi.
Is it safe for him?
No.
Huh?
It's the safest.
Thank you, Tamim.
মেমব্রেন ফিল্ট্রেশন ও ড্রপলেট মেথড সহ মোট 15টি কঠিন ধাপে পৃথিবীর সর্বাধুনিক স্ট্যান্ডার্ড নিশ্চিত করে তৈরি হচ্ছে দেশের সবচেয়ে নিরাপদ পানি সুপার ফ্রেশ ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
Single wicket for the Effers. DJ Bravo getting 1 for 11 of his 2 overs. And at the moment, whoever's coming on to bowl will feel a little apprehensive, to say the least. Oh, what a lovely setting sun. And soon we're going to have the full moon. We've seen that yesterday. I think it's called Rash Purnima locally. There's a celebration of the Manipuris who live around here coming. Of course, Manipur is across in India, but a lot of people are very close by and they've built up in this country also. So that is one celebration that they have during this period of time. The celebrations are also with the Sylhet Sixers, winning the first match and on the verge of winning another one. Reversing, missing. Oh dear. Very fortunate. Oh, it's been given. There's an appeal, I thought, as an afterthought. And then up and the dreaded finger. Interesting to watch that replay.
Yeah, he's not happy, Shabir Rahman. Initially, it looked like that it might have just gone down the leg side. We just have to wait and see where did it pitch. Would it have gone on to hit the stumps? But it's a good breakthrough, very important breakthrough for Mohammad Nabi. He tries to play the reverse, pitched on line. The question is, hit him at the top of the pad, right above the knee. And the umpire thinks that it would have gone on to hit probably the leg stump. Well, that's it for Shabir Rahman. He's gone for 3. Sylhet, 83 for 2.
ভাবনা থেকেই ভালো কাজের শুরু। অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট ও ফ্লেভোনয়েড সমৃদ্ধ এক অসাধারণ ব্লেন্ডের ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টি খুলে দেয় ভাবনার দুয়ার।
রাতুল অ্যাবসেন্ট, ফারা অ্যাবসেন্ট। আরে এত বাচ্চা অ্যাবসেন্ট কেন? বাচ্চারা অসুস্থ, ডক্টরের কাছ থেকে শোনো।
যখন যায় জীবাণু হাত থেকে মুখে, তখনই আমরা পড়ে যাই অসুখে।
এজন্য সিলভার লাইফ বয়
জীবাণু থেকে রক্ষা করে লাইফ বয়। লাইফ বয় যেখানে অসুখ কম সেখানে লাইফ বয়।
বিশ্বের 1 নম্বর জোম প্রোটেকশন সোপ।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
Captain Nasir Hussain comes in 884 runs in his kitty in the BPL. The best of 80. Good strike rate of almost 120. Not worry about the strike rate at the moment. Just ensure that sudden wicket will put the flutters back on the batsman. Steady the boat at the moment will be his first target. That's the way to go about it. Just opens up with a single. Interesting dismissal other than that.
Well, I'm not sure whether that would have gone on. Let's see whether he had some part of the bat or gloves. Nothing. And the strike point looks good, but the point is it's coming from an angle over the wicket, and that ball has turned and just could have gone. Here you go, confirmation. Would have gone down the leg side. So unlucky, very unlucky for Shabir Rahman to be just a leg before wicket in that fashion.
It's very unfortunate. Umpire thought about it a little bit and then eventually raised that dreaded finger.
Here you go, confirmation.
Leg by signaled on that occasion. So it's been a good over. Wicket first ball and a couple of singles. So far has managed to tie them up. Nasir Hussain on strike now. Such a good player. Maneuver the balls, he uses the angles very well. That's a good ball. Excellent from Nabi.
Yeah, we've shown parts of the ground. Have a look at this grandstand. It's stunning, isn't it? That old colonial look. The tea gardens, when you go to tea estates, you have these big bungalows designed in that fashion. That is absolutely stunning. Such a pretty picture. Yeah, he's getting the ball to turn now, a bit of a bounce on that occasion. And the problem that Sylhet Sixers might have is that they have the middle order has not been tested. They won by 9 wickets. So Nasir Hussain is there to bat for the first time.
Excellent from Nabi.
Yeah, we've shown parts of the ground. Have a look at this grandstand.
Last ball of the 12th over coming up. All he can do is fend it away, and it's a dot ball. A wonderful over. Wicket and only 3 runs from it. After 12, it's 86 for 2.
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না এপেক্স আল্টিমা
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট 100% গ্যারান্টি এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার রবি
একটু হিসেব করে চলতে হয়
পিক আওয়ার সিম তো
সকালে এটা দুপুরে এটা রাতে এটা কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসেব
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলে টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সা 1 পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস বাংলা লিংক
For 2, the Sylhet Sixers. Not as pretty a sight as a few minutes ago, that scoreboard, but that sight remains breathtaking. There's really nothing else you could describe that fireball. Saw it yesterday. For 2, the Sylhet. Little shimmer on the edge of the sun just adds to the drama.
Yeah, a few cold bevies. They'll make make it look like just something out of the world.
Saifuddin continues at the far end, 86 for 2. It looked in complete control at Sylhet a few minutes ago. But that wicket that fell, Shabir Rahman maybe a little unlucky.
Just something out of the world.
Wicket that fell. Captain in for the first time, Nasir Hussain. Meanwhile, there isn't just one Bravo in this particular squad. We shall find out who the other is from Elena.
Thank you. I'm here with Darren Bravo. And so you travel a lot to Bangladesh. You've been here many times. And what do you think about the country?
It's nice to be back once more. I think this is probably my 5th time in Bangladesh. I've done well here in the past for the West Indies cricket team, and I'm really happy to be part of the Commonwealth Victorian team, and hopefully when I get my opportunity I can make the fans very proud.
Great. Have you been in this stadium before in Sylhet?
Actually it's my first time, and I think the atmosphere is fantastic.
Great. So you travel a lot. What do you miss most about home?
It's always, you miss your family, you miss your friends, and that's basically it. It's always good to spend time with your family and just have fun.
You have an interesting locket. Anything you can tell us about this?
Actually, my mom got me this this chain, and I got a pendant at King's Jewelry in Guyana. It's a pendant of the West Indies and a cricket bat, so that says all.
So it's always with you for good luck.
Yeah, it's with my good luck chain.
I hope you have a lot of luck and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and over to commentary. Thank.
Yeah, you gotta love that accent. Very colourful as always. The Bravo half-brothers, Dwayne and Darren. You just see the reflection on this beautiful ground. Not too dissimilar, the terrain in parts of Sylhet as you see in the outskirts of Port of Spain in Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm sure in a sense he's feeling at home. Hasn't got the opportunity to be in the 11 here. But at least the team represented by one Bravo at the moment was doing well at the moment, the bowling in the hands of Saifuddin, to try and continue to keep the breaks on. Required rate not out of control yet, but climbing. The other factor, Amir Sohail, to remember is that this middle order, not tested. Nasir Hussain batting for the first time in the tournament. Nobody below him has even walked out to bat.
Well, as long as this man is at the crease, they have a chance to win the game. Whether the middle order is being exposed or not, he's batted beautifully. He's a strong player on the offside, Taranga. Loves to hit the ball through extra cover.
And right on cue, he decides that he wants to paint that wagon wheel slightly differently. Never trust batsmen these days. Put up a wagon wheel, you put up a stat, they try and prove you wrong. Almost as if they're watching you from out there in the middle.
I think it was the bowler who forced him to play on the onside, not the batsman. Changed his line after those stats were put on the big screen and said, okay, let me try something on the leg stump. How is he going to react?
That's a full pitcher, but hasn't been taken toll off by the captain of the Sylhet Sixers. Finishes with a single, keeps the strike at the end of 13, 91 for 2.
Yellow Fresh Super Premium Salt এর আয়োডিন ও ব্যালেন্সড মিনারেলস শরীরের ইলেকট্রোলাইট ব্যালেন্স করে যেন আপনি থাকেন সবসময় অ্যাক্টিভ। ফ্রেশ সুপার প্রিমিয়াম সল্ট, অ্যাক্টিভ সারাদিন।
ফলো মি। তুই শিওর তো এখানেই রাজবাড়ি?
উত্তর দিকে 56 হাত। কঠিন।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি।
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
The 14th over does not feature on that particular bowling card. He's tried everyone and chatted with Marlon Samuels at the end of the first innings, and he said, well, I'm not sure if my captain wants me to bowl, or this particular captain, that is Mohammad Nabi. Apart from anything else, it's stiff competition. He's an off-spinner. But he has handed the ball to Marlon Samuels. I don't think we can even describe that with words.
Breathtaking.
First ball from Marlon Samuels. Bit of a geography lesson right there. We've seen a few pretty sunsets, but that's just drama.
Don't know why this move Marlon Samuel brought into the attack. Is the captain punting for a pitch, wicket here?
That's been hit high, and that's only one place it's going, is into the grass bank. Maybe the move isn't going to quite pay off here. With a friendly delivery from Marlon Samuels and the form Tharanga's in. Well, well.
Well, this move didn't have the potential, and this stroke, played by Taranga, tells us the story, authenticates it. At this juncture of the game, Nabi should be looking to pick up wickets. That's in the air, but it's going to fall safe. And 2 runs. 100 up and 50 for Taranga. Second in a row.
Well played, Upul Taranga. Took them to victory yesterday, and he's on the way yet again. The senior statesman from Sri Lanka. What an innings. Made his debut for the national side after his... The national captain in the limited overs format. In form recently as well for Sri Lanka. For 100 against Pakistan. Amir Sohail was nudging me not to remind the viewers about that, but I had to come out with it anyway.
He was quite consistent. He was the only batsman who impressed all. The rest of the batsmen, they really struggled against Pakistani bowlers. He's carrying on with that good form. Helping Sylhet Sixers in their cause. A chance of a run out, directed. And I think it's bye-bye for Nasser.
That's going to be a big blow. Yes, they may be just 44 runs away from victory, but if the wickets keep falling and the captain gone, he's on his way. He's not even waiting for the decision. And that's why he's not waiting. He was well short. Raqib Ul Hasan was the fielder there. And it's not Nasser, I beg your pardon. Yeah, it's Upul Taranga who's gone. It's not the captain. I beg your pardon. It's Upul Taranga. The in-form man scored a 50 out to a direct hit. And I think that's an even bigger blow. 102 for 3.
No money for music. এখন গান শুনো কোনো ডেটা চার্জ ছাড়া। Yonda Music exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য। Download the #1 music app now.
ফলো মি।
তুই শিওর তো এখানেই রাজবাড়ি?
উত্তর দিকে 56 হাত। গট ইট।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
First look at Ross Whiteley. Got a high of 91 a couple of years ago against Yorkshire. Kanda coming in for the first time in this tournament to join his captain at the fall of the crucial wicket of Upul Taranga. Run out, a direct hit. There it is. Almost came against the run of play. Looked like a routine single. Well, the fact is, it was Upul Taranga's call, if you have a look at that, and he asked the captain to come.
Well, he was hoping against the hope. Single wasn't there. That's a good move. A very good delivery. Flighted, a bit of spin. Beaten the batsman, all ends up. Some action.
Pressure. Rashid Khan wondering why. I think they went up for what they thought was a feather on the bat. Foot was planted, so no question of a stumping. But nonetheless, you just got to assert yourself in the opposition, saying that even if they didn't really think it was out, you've got to make the batsman feel he might have been out.
Won't be a bad ploy to get one more fielder under the nose of the captain, who's batting out there in the middle, Nasser Hussain. He decides that he's going to employ that old hoik.
Yeah, that was the appeal. Initially they went up for perhaps a caught behind, just as extra insurance. The keeper whipped the bails off. No question of a stumping there. Picture perfect defensive technique, but it got past Nasser Hussain. Ross Whiteley, the left-hander, comes in, field changes around. They've still got Nabi in at slip. He had no idea about that one. Ross Whiteley from Worcestershire.
Not a good idea as a left-handed batsman to look and play through extra cover on your first delivery you receive. You have to play straightish.
He has no idea. I'm not sure he's ever faced Rashid Khan, and the youngster's enjoying it. Very, very full. Nothing in that short region. So much control of the line as well. 3 in a row.
Nabi has to react. He has to go on offensive. He's picked up 3 quick wickets. He's created a chance for his side to win this game. Put more pressure. 1 or 2 fieldsmen close to the bat.
He's bamboozled. Huge appeal from the wicketkeeper. I don't think Rashid Khan was appealing. All that happened was he was completely beaten all ends up. Leg by to finish. Not very convincing. 104 for 3.
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট 100% গ্যারান্টি এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার রবি
This is sunshine smile makes me feel this way when I can't see through when I'm feeling blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
For 3, they've come back at the Comilla Victorians thanks to Rashid Khan. What a spell it's been. Not a great first over, but then after that 12 dot balls. If I remember right, he went for 11 or 12 in his first over, and now he's got 3 overs for 15. 12 in the first over, yes, so 3 in his next 2. Brilliant. And Ross Whiteley, we'd be more glad to face slightly more traditional spinner, Marlon Samuels. I don't know why he's giving him a second over. Not a great first over from Samuels, unless he thought that run-out ball of the last one was credit to the bowler.
Well, the captain went on a punt with the second over. Well, once you're gambling, not necessarily it pays off. A long hop, dealt with properly. Pressure off.
And again, that's 2 in a row from Nasser Hussain. The Sylhet crowd suddenly has found their voice. They've gone a little bit silent after those couple of wickets that fell. And that over from Rashid Khan that bamboozled Ross Whiteley. Captain says, fine if he can't. Remember, Ross Whiteley's never played a T20 outside England. Played a little bit in the Middle East, but never in this part of the world. And I don't think he's ever faced Rashid Khan. Now this gamble not paying off. Captain himself has bowled out Mohammad Nabi. Perhaps Arafat Sunny was the other go-to frontline bowler. He opened the bowling, hasn't bowled since. Could this backfire? Samuels fired with the bat, but not with the ball. Got a wonderful 60. Put them in this position. This could run away very quickly from Comilla if they don't keep the pressure on. Sixers fans now much more vocal, wanting 2-2 victories in 24 hours for their team. Only a dot ball to finish from Samuels, but disappointing. 2 overs for 22. 31 of 24. Both teams will need to introspect slightly. They'll have a chance to introspect. If the umpire does confirm, yes, they'll get a couple of minutes in the Boshundhara LP Gas Limited strategic timeout.
শেষ খাওয়া শেষ চাই সেন্টার ফ্রেশ নতুন সেন্টার ফ্রেশ
এমন ঝড়ের গতিতে সব লিখে ফেলতে ম্যাটাডোর বল পেন, এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক, লেখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট। ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
Runs and the BPL almost goes all the way.
That's a cracking shot.
It's going to go to hard, and that's got it. Super volley. Oh, going.
In the air again, this time taken.
BPL Season 5, Khulna Titans vs Dhaka Dynamites. Today at 7 p.m. live on GTV. Also on Rabbit Hole app.
কাকু বিপিএল শুরু হয়ে গেছে কলাম। বিপিএল শুরু হয়ে গেছে, চারিদিকে জয় জয় চলতে আছে এবং আরো চলবে। ও আপনারা একটু অবাক হইছেন, বরিশাল টিম নাই, কিন্তু মুই বরিশালের ভাষায় এখানে কথা বলতে আসি। কোনো টেনশন করবেন না, বরিশাল নাই তাতে হইস কি? মুই একা বরিশালে হইয়া সবগুলা টিমের এইবার নাচামু এবং করে কি যে করমু, এইয়া এখন চুপচাপ থাকি, পরে এটা নিয়ে আলাপ করবো। খেলা হবে মাঠে, তর্ক হবে জিটিভিতে। আমি আছি ক্রিকেট তক্কের সাথে জিটিভিতে, আপনারা আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন।
চোখ রাখুন ফ্রেশ নিবেদিত ক্রিকেট তক্কতে, শুধুমাত্র জিটিভিতে।
ফ্রেশ প্রেজেন্স ক্রিকেট এক্সট্রা থেকে আমি সামিয়া আফরিন আপনাদের সবাইকে ওয়েলকাম করছি। প্রত্যেকটা বল ইজ ভেরি মাচ ইম্পর্টেন্ট এন্ড কাউন্টেবল। সেখানে 48টা ডট বল ছিল।
টি20 হলো যে আপনার 4-6 খেলা, আপনার এখানে কিন্তু देयर इज अ প্ল্যান।
এইভাবে ফরেন প্লেয়াররা এখানে বিভিন্ন টিমের সাথে অ্যাকোয়াইন্টেড হচ্ছে।
ওয়ার্ল্ডের টপ ক্লাসের প্লেয়াররা কিন্তু আপনার বিপিএল এ খেলছে।
Apart from the last over for Comilla Victorians when they picked up the wicket of Tharanga and put the brakes on their scoring rate, but the last over we saw the captain Nasir Hussain leading from the front. I thought they did a wonderful job, outstanding job with the ball to hit a couple of boundaries to take 11 runs. Let's see whether Comilla Victorians can pick up another wicket here, because if they do go on to pick a wicket, then problems for Sylhet Sixers. Rashid Khan, who's been quite impressive, he's bowled 3 overs, he's given up 15 runs, 12 dot deliveries. He took a brilliant catch when he went back and took the catch. That was setting back Fletcher, but he's now up against Whitley, who's having trouble to pick him up. Once again, the ball coming quite sharply back into the left-hander. Good evening, Tino.
Evening, Atar Bhai.
talk about he's gone for 15 in those 3 overs. Let's remember that he took a bit of stick in his first over from Upul Taranga, a 6 and a 4 coming in that over. So he's bowled well since then. And I like to see this. Ross Whiteley's really struggled against him. He's not picked him. And it's important that he manages to get off strike and go to the other end. A lot more experience playing in these conditions this year. And I'm pretty sure he would have played against Rashid Khan before. Probably more equipped, better equipped to deal with him in these situations. Rate is up at 8. They need to make sure they get as many of those early on in the over as they can. 2 balls gone, just the 1 run from it.
Yeah, at one stage when the opening pair was batting, it was just over 6 runs in an over. And it looks like he wants to play some shots here. Is he going to come back for the side? And he's very quick in between the wicket. He comes back and comes back quite comfortably. Very good running. Yeah. It's important for them to realize that once the ball is in the deep, you've got to take the first run very hard and ensure that you can come back easily for the second. So 3 runs already in this over. I like the idea of having the slips in because they know wickets is so important for Kumilla Victorians. That's a googly. You can actually figure it out because we're looking at from the back of the hand, not the batsman.
That's well bowled. Hey, lots of turn. We haven't seen so much turn and bounce as well. So, trying times for the Select Sixers. Well bowled. No clue whatsoever.
Yeah, what an exciting prospect to see someone like Rashid Khan coming into bowl, getting a lot of turn and bounce. We haven't seen the spinners to do that so far. He's a special talent. And he's troubling the batsman. Swing and a miss. They think they've got him. He's gone upstairs. He's went for the wild swing. The question is whether he had some part of that toe behind that white line.
Well behind the line, no question whatsoever there, whether that's a legal delivery or not. But some great glove work down at the striker's end from Leighton Das. Gone for the big heave-ho. He was outside his crease, and I think that's going to be out, Atta. Some really good work, and yeah, he's well short.
So far, the question is whether he had some part of that toe behind that white line.